So, much of the sports world reacted yesterday to the presidential election, including Colin Kaepernick and LeBron James. Kaepernick said he did not vote in Tuesday's election and said it didn't matter who was elected because the system is still going to oppress people of color. LeBron posted on Instagram, quote, "Parents and leaders of our children, please let them know they can still change the world for the better. Don't lose a bit of faith." So, Shannon, two very different responses from Kaepernick and LeBron. What's your reaction?
They're saying basically essentially the exact same thing. One is the messenger. One you like, the other you don't. Colin Kaepernick's not voting doesn't change his stance. He's put his time, he's put his money, he's put his effort into this issue. LeBron James has taken the most outspoken stance of a professional athlete in an election that I can remember. Now, maybe, Skip, you go back a little further than I do, and maybe you can remember an athlete being this involved in the political in an election.
Cannot.
He didn't vote. Don't lose sight of what he started protesting for. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that, Skip. You know, Frederick Douglass said, the only thing worse than rebellion is what caused the rebellion. We got so upset about what he was protesting, we forgot why he was actually protesting. LeBron James has said, look, don't go into despair. Don't be disillusioned. We got to keep this fight going. We got to keep this march alive. Who's in office doesn't change our fight. See, sometimes I think justice and equality are part of being American. They're not a la carte. You don't go to a restaurant and order a meal and then have to pay for the plate that it's on. You don't order a drink and have to pay for the glass. You would assume, as being an American, being in the U.S., justice and equality should be given to me. Okay, it's not. The election didn't go the way a lot of people thought it would go. Okay, I'm fine. I'm moving on. But I'm still willing to fight and demand justice and equality for people of color, for women, the LBG community. Because as an American, I think we all should demand that. And see, people get caught up and says, well, racism got bad when President Obama can't do anything about racism, Skip. And you know why? Because it's an individual thing. Until I see Skip Bayless, who is a white male, until I see Joy Taylor, who is a mixed female, until I see them as my equal, then and only then will I treat them as equals and not see them as unequal. Yep. See, I don't think, you get on me all the time, Skip. You like, Shannon, stay off Twitter, it'll ruin you. But I like interacting. I like people to know that I don't think I'm better than they are. We might have difference of opinions, but you know what? You can voice your opinion, I can voice mine, and we can agree or we can disagree. We can agree to disagree. But until you see me as an equal, until you're willing to treat me like you would treat yourself or your loved one, then and only then will this be eradicated. Because people can't change other people. I gotta change me first. Then I can ask people to change. See, I can't be upset if I ask people to call President Obama president. I can't then say Trump. I can't then say Donald, because then I'm no better than what they are.
And you think that's what LeBron is saying?
Yes, yes.
My quick thought on Twitter, I just don't want a few people on Twitter to define Shannon Sharpe, who you are.
No.
That's all.
But I like just like these people. I'm making eye contact with them. I like talking. I'm an interaction person. A lot of times when people see me talking, and even though like when I'm working out, Skip, or I'm in a hurry to do something, I might be in a hurry, but I will always take time to acknowledge them. I never want people to think because, oh, he's on television, oh, he did this, he thinks he's better than me. No, I never think I'm better because I know where I came from and I know what it took to get. I never want anybody to feel that they're not as good as I am, because everybody deserves respect and common courtesy, and I will give that to anybody.
Got it. Back to Joy's question. From my heart, I respected and appreciated what LeBron James said yesterday.
Yes.
He did not back off for 1 second his support of Hillary Clinton. Not for 1 second did he express any new support of Donald Trump. Nope. All he said was he sent a very positive, hopeful message of don't give up.
Yes, that's it.
Whatever you believe, don't give up, and we know what LeBron believes.
Right.
And he's saying don't protest by striking. Stay with us. Stay with the cause here. I will lead you. And I respected that. Yes. I thought it was a great, strong message, and I appreciated what our current president said yesterday. We heard the remarks as we were going to the airport on the radio.
Yes.
and he was saying that this was he compared the election to an intramural scrimmage, which it was, because in the end, said our President Obama, we're not Democrats first or Republicans first, we're Americans first and patriots first.
Yes.
So LeBron, to me, is saying the same thing. He's going in the right direction to say, let's stay together. And I appreciated that. And it was slightly off-putting for me the way Colin reacted, because I've told you many times on this show, I believe in the message that Colin has sent. It has resonated. It has reverberated around this country to the point that Colin Kaepernick wound up on the cover of Time magazine. But then yesterday, I don't want to hear him say that he basically checked out on us. Like, I don't care, it's broken, I can't fix it, I'm out.
He and 47% of the other people that were registered voted that checked out.
I get it, but I didn't want to hear it from Colin because he loses a little power, just for me, from a distance.
Does it change his message?
No, not at all. But for him, I don't want him to check completely out. I want him to stay and fight.